DVD is presented by Minnesota is Rust. 1999 Chevy Tahoe half ton. We've got a little bit later model 6-bolt wheels on there. I have said before that here in Minnesota you will see several four-wheel drive vehicles hit the auction block in the few weeks after a good snowstorm, because four-wheel drive lets you go fast, not necessarily stop any quicker, and as everybody knows, the taller the vehicle, the higher the center of gravity, more likely to roll, all that good stuff. So this vehicle reportedly has 136K on the odometer, 5.7 Vortec 350, 4L60E. Bidding starts in a couple days on this guy. As you can see, it rolled over, took a pretty good hit to the driver's corner of the roof. So they're moving at pretty good speed. I don't know if there's any glass left in it. Not many body panels are not bent up or in any straight place. Flat tire on the back. Maybe it'll take care. Who knows? So primary damage, according to the insurance company, State Farm here, is rollover, in case you couldn't tell. Oh, maybe a door. We got a little bit of glass in a door. Maybe. That would have been a wild ride for whoever was there. Passenger front is something is sheared off with the suspension, so that makes things tricky. But it looks pretty clean. I see maybe just a hint of rust under the wheel well, but this thing probably wasn't driven in winter that much around here. There's a nice view of what we got left here. I see a little bit of aftermarket grill insert, so somebody took some time to personalize it and make it theirs before they went into the ditch and rolled over. Yeah, you'd think the roof would be pretty strong, especially on something like this, full frame, body bolted on. But as you can see there, speed and gravity will often win. So yeah, we had a video earlier of a Cybertruck prototype. This kind of has that same look again, that same wedgy kind of look. I don't know, I can't imagine someone spending much for this. If the drivetrain, if the engine was able to get shut off right away and not run upside down or sideways or whatever, below the oil flooding up to the valve covers away from the oil pump, then maybe the drivetrain would be decent. These 350s go a long ways. Yes, your 4L60E is still your 4L60E, but if it really is only 136,000, these will go 250 with regular oil changes. Yes, the components will be touchy. Your that kind of spider fuel injection on these Vortex, the 96 to 98 or 99 or 2000, depending on your model, will definitely need some attention. But I don't know. Back looks half in place, sort of. Rear bumper, I don't know. Maybe that's worth saving. Yep, of course it popped all the bags. You can see the dash is kind of bowed a little bit there. Easiest way to tell this is a low mileage vehicle is this would be leather seats. Those look like leather to me. So this is probably an LT, a little bit nicer model. And they're not tore up. If you know, you know. Every one of these leather seats will wear where the passenger or where the driver slides in and slides out instead of stepping in and stepping out. Those kind of the bolsters on the side get it, and the stitching just lets go. I've got a two-wheel drive of this same generation that we have a little duct tape and then a seat cover, and it's perfect. But in order to make it work, you'd have to redo everything or get the new seat cover put on or whatnot. Yeah, there's a windshield. It was a little bit droopy. You can see the rear AC control is a little easier to reach now, a little bit closer. One odd thing is the center console is gone. Someday I'll tell the story of the center console that we had to go fishing for in a 98 that we purchased a decade ago. Some kind of an aftermarket radio going on right there. But I do like these vehicles. They were ahead of their time. Underneath these little flipper doors, you had one 12-volt adapter right here for your cigarette or cigar lighter, and another one here and another one here. So back in 96, 97, 98, Chevy already gave you 3 12-volt adapters right there. And that was awesome. Oh, there's your odometer, 136,000. So that looks right. Of course, everything here would be messed with. Water got out in it. So these clusters are problematic. Same with the next generation up. So with water in there, it would really be problematic too. Yeah, another view right there. So you see the glove sitting in here, and I could see there was a biohazard sticker on the hood. So somebody got banged up in here a little bit, so you'd have to watch out for blood, etc. Rear seats look nice. They always do. Nobody sits in the back. And third row seats, if it's there, probably looks great too. Some Tahoes had third row, some did not. If you did have a Tahoe with a third row, you did not have a lot of space to carry your Black Friday TV. We'll just say that. You had to fold things down, move things out. And these seats were not easy to move, not easy to unplug. There's no wheels on them. You're just hauling big chunks of metal and leather and padding out the back or out the side. Ask me how I know. Under the hood quick, gives you the idea everything's kind of tweaked here. I can see the air box is popped off of where the air box should be. If you've got the front end twisting and you've split the radiator shroud, that says a lot too. So body wise, frame wise, no thanks, but maybe drivetrain components, engine, transmission, if they're still there. Battery looks tweaked pretty good, but still there. It didn't crack, light on fire or whatever, so no complaints. And there's your vitals right there. And I think that was it. So, 1999 Tahoe. Where's a good picture? There we go. 99 Tahoe. Low miles, but I don't know. Is that a rusty deal? I don't know. That one looks pretty far gone, especially if the wheels and the hubs are ripped off. That lets you know the hit was more than just superficial. We're going to let this one pass. Thank you much. This has been Rusty Deals by Minnesota's Rust. Happy day.